Welly, 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 well. You didn't think that was possible, right? A guy from Greece and a guy from Macedonia collaborating together, being friendly to one another. That wasn't possible, was it? Well, it is thanks to the watch community. Jokes aside, my parents are from Macedonia. I was born in Sweden, so I've never really felt connected to Macedonia in that way that a lot of other people do. So I always really consider myself being a Swedish guy, basically. I'm married to a Swedish wife, and I haven't actually even had the time to teach my children Macedonian, which is a bad thing maybe, but it is what it is. But anyway, a while ago, oh sorry guys, I somehow did not remove this little pin from my camera there. Now it's gone. A while ago I did a giveaway together with a watch company, a vintage watch subscription company, and I did a giveaway for my Swedish fans, or the Swedish people watching my videos, in a Swedish Facebook group. And the guy who won the watch was actually a Greek guy, Daniel. And we started talking, and it turns out he has a great Instagram account, and I'm gonna link it in the description below, because I actually forgot about it right now, because I have a lot to think about when I'm doing these kinds of videos. But it's gonna be in the link in this video. And actually we start talking, and he actually has a collaboration with Jack Turner watches. So he actually sent me a box of watches, actually two boxes with a bunch of watches to unbox, and we're gonna do that right now. But be sure to check out his Instagram. Even though I'm wearing the cap, it's not a sponsored video, because I didn't get the watches directly from Jack Turner. I guess Daniel has some kind of deal with the guy at Jack Turner, so he had the cap at home and he sent it to me, because I always use caps. So thank you, Daniel. This was a gift from one watch collector to another, and I'll be sure to return the gift in some way or another. So it's not a sponsored video. The watches are actually Daniel's watches, so we're gonna just take a look at them, and well, let's just stop talking and unbox some watches. Okay, my friends, and here they are, two massive packages from my friend Daniel. And I think we're gonna start off with the small one. Oh, put that aside. Finally, we have some sun outside. By the way, talking about sun, I'm wearing the Seiko Solar. Still liking the watch, even though it's probably the watch that has the most things I have to say about it negatively. It has some drawbacks, but still it's a stunning watch. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to look at some Jack Turners and some Glycine and some Swedish Tidlös brand. Okay, what do we have here? We have the first package, Jack Turner, established 1972. That's one watch. This is the second watch, same exact the same box. What do we have? Oh, we have a little cap. This is a cool cap. I'm actually gonna film the intro after I film the watches, so I'm gonna try and wear this little cap. Was this for me? I guess it was. What a nice little thing, you know. I guess Daniel, he knows that I love wearing caps, especially in the summer, so he sent me this. Thank you so much. And I guess we have something more in here, another little watch in there. So let's just put the paper bag away, and we can put the cap away. It looks great. Is this the logo? Jack Turner or something? I don't know. Let's put that away as well, and let's start with this one. As usual, when I do these quick first impression unboxings, I know nothing about the watches. themselves. I'm just showing them to you and showing you my first reactions to the impressions. What's this? De Horologie Meestos. It's a German. This is the Glycine Airman 2000 GMT. Okay, this is my first glycine on this channel, and yep, she is a beauty. GMT nonetheless, which I love. You know, I have a weak point for GMTs here. Let's just put all the boxes away and take a look at this cool and beautiful little thing, the Glycine Airman 2000. Let's see if we can give him some juice. Screw down crown. See if it pops out, and when it popped out, give it some juice. See if we can have some kind of second hand running there. I see it's hiding itself right there on the hour hand, and now it's ticking away. There we have it. I'm just gonna screw the crown back in, and then we're gonna take a closer look at this watch, the Glycine Airman 2000. Automatic world timer, 200 meters of water resistance. The date is at 3 o'clock. Look at that busy dial combined with the GMT bezel. Is it yeah, you can actually rotate the bezel. It has a kind of the action reminds me of my Tudor GMT, where it's almost silent and very responsive between clicks. We do have a tiny little wiggle there behind the clicks, but still aligns perfectly. I'm loving that orange hand right there. It's a thin watch. As I said, I don't have all the specifications here. The bracelet feels really comfortable, and as you can see, pressed metal for the clasp, and actually the clasp is also, yeah, it's pressed metal. It's not solid steel. We have a bunch of micro adjustments right there. The back of it, Glycine Airman 2000, stainless steel, automatic, world timer. Let's put it on the wrist. Let's just see. Look at the crown. We have actually no logo at the crown. Polished sides. It's actually all polished. Yeah, the watch is actually all polished all the way around. We have some nice little drill lugs. You can remove the bracelet easily. I'm really liking the look of this. It's a busy watch. It reminds me somehow of a Breitling Navitimer or something, the busyness. And let's try it on. I actually don't think that I can pull this off. I think Daniel has smaller wrists than me, and I actually cannot even put it on my hand. This is what it looks like on your wrist. But I'm hoping we have some spare links in here, or maybe we don't. But nonetheless, I'm hoping I could at least just take it out a couple of notches from the micro adjustment there, and I'm gonna be able to put it on my wrist. But not in this video. As I said, we're just making our first impressions video. The first impression is cool watch. It feels a little vintage. The bracelet feels really soft and smooth, and it's gonna be a real thrill to put this on my wrist and wear it, and just give you guys a rundown and give myself a rundown about all the specifics and everything that this Glycine has to offer. The first Glycine on my channel, and it did not fail to impress on me with this first little quick look. Let's just put it back in the little plastic case here. Watch Gecko. I don't know if this is original, if this is the original case that it came with, because we don't have any Glycine markings on it, but maybe it is. I have no idea actually. Let's just put that to the side and take a look at our first Jack Turner watch. Daniel, he has some kind of collaboration with Jack Turner, and as I said in the intro, you should check out his Instagram, and he has some beautiful pictures there. Here we have one of the jack turners, and I think he told me that none of them are on the original straps. I think the original strap is actually this one in here. Yeah, it is. You can see the jack turner logo and the jack turner name on the clasp right there. So these are the original straps. I think it's leather. Yeah, genuine leather. But Daniel, and we have some kind of a card right here. Yeah, this is a warranty card. Let's put it back in. But Daniel made the right choice. He actually put this one on a even more beautiful, I think this is called a racing leather strap. You know me, guys, I'm not really into straps, but I think I know enough to call this, because of all the holes, it's some kind of a racing strap, and this is some kind of a racing chronograph. Yeah, let's just zoom in a little on that dial. The sun is going away from us here. Jack Turner, established 1972, Swiss made. As you can see, it's a quartz. We have the date at 5 o'clock, or maybe between the 4 and 5 o'clock actually. The tachymeter bezel, the combination of red and black, and the watch itself, the watch case it's brushed and polished in nice combination. The crown is stamped, chronograph pushers, backside, Jack Turner, 100 meters of water resistance, Swiss made, sapphire glass, limited edition, nice, number 237. Of how many I do not know, but I'm going to know in the proper video. And the nice thing about this watch is that it's on a strap, and I can actually put it on my wrist. See if I can do it in camera. The strap is used and a little worn in, which is actually perfect. Makes it easier for me to put it on. And as you can see, I only reach the second hole, and there it is. As I said, I know nothing about these watches right now, but I'm going to in the proper videos. So let's just call this the Jack Turner chronograph, racing chronograph. The Jack Turner racing chronograph. This is how it looks on my 20 centimeter wrist. It looks good actually. Actually, I should just go and get an umbrella to minimize those reflections of the sky right there. Give me just 1 second and I'll be right back. And there we are. Now we actually have an umbrella helping us with the reflections, so you can better see that black dial. And actually now I see the Jack Turner logo incorporated right there in the back end of the second hand. A beautiful thing. I actually loved my Breitling for just that reason. It had the Breitling logo on the back end of the second hand. It's a cool looking quartz watch, chronograph, red and black. And let's continue now that we've seen this one. Let's open up the second one. This feels like Christmas. It's a surprise. It's a lot of boxes and a lot of surprises. The second watch, oh, there we have it. Oh, this is the one. This is actually the one that he showed me a picture of. This is also a chronograph, and we're gonna call it the Racing Chronograph Blue. But this is actually on a. This feels like suede, and I guess it is suede. Oh, this is some Swedish leather, Kvarnsjö leather from Sweden. A nice feeling suede leather strap with some nice white stitching right there. This is a beautiful dark blue dial combined with kind of a mustardy yellow, almost golden hands and hour markers. And as you can see, it's a quartz as well. I guess it's the same type of watch as the first one, just in two different color combinations here, red and black, and blue and yellow, the Swedish flag a little bit. Both are looking mighty fine, but this one is actually, if I had to choose one of them, I'd actually choose this one. I'm guessing it also has a sapphire glass Oh, it actually has the plastic right there. Sapphire glass, stainless steel, 100 meters of water resistance. It's also limited edition, number 35. It's gonna be nice to find out how many they made of this one and the last one. And actually, I'm guessing that this one came on this strap right here. It's brand new and unused. Comes on this little kind of a blue gray leather strap, as you can see, genuine leather, Jack Turner logo, and then we have, oh, it's $500. There I actually gave you a price in the unboxing video, and this is just Daniel's I guess he likes to change straps, and I guess I'm gonna try to put this on now. I have really never ever used one of these things. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be really hard for me to accomplish this in camera. How do you even do this? How is it even possible to get this through there? So I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna basically just show it to you like this. This is what it would look like on my 20 centimeter wrist, and I'm gonna make sure to figure out how to operate this one until the unboxing video, to the real video. But this is what it looks like if I'm just gonna hold the strap like that. Beautiful, beautiful. This strap right here is really soft and tender. It's hugging my wrist in a way that only a woman could do. Let's put this away. Okay, that's two of the Jack Turner chronographs. Now we're gonna open up the big box. So we took a look at the Glycine, two Jack Turners. Now let's see what Daniel has in store for us right here. I'm just gonna try and open the box up in camera without hurting myself. Maybe this is the way to go, or maybe it wasn't, but actually who cares? We're just gonna open it up without hurting the content inside. There we have an entrance. That's a little filling, and here we have one little box, another Jack Turner, as you can see, and we have something more. This is like delivering a baby or something. That's one more box. It's all just black. Surprise, surprise. And then we have a third box, Jack Turner, and now it's empty. So let's just put the box aside. This is gonna be a surprise. I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna put it right there, and we're gonna take a look at the Jack Turners. Two of them right here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's begin with this one. Put this one to the side. What do we have here? Oh, what do we have here? Oh, this is a little a box looking a little more like a utility, a little more rugged. I think this might be a diver. So we said that the other watches were chronographs, racing chronographs. I think this is a diver of some kind. Let's take a look together. No, it's not. This is a Flieger. Yeah, just well packed in there. And he actually told me that this might be, here is the original, or is this the original strap? No, this is some kind of a NATO. I don't think that this is the original. I think that this might be the original strap that this watch came on. Yeah, you can see it right there. Jack Turner. This is the original NATO that it came on. Let's just put it right back in there. You know me, guys. I know a bunch of you really love NATOs, but I don't care for them a lot. I've tried on a bunch of NATOs. I had watches on NATOs, but in the end of the day, I always prefer a steel bracelet. Or my second option would actually be a leather strap. And Daniel has a really nice taste of straps, as you can see here. This is actually a sweet combination. Right here, had this nice little Flieger on this nice leather bracelet here. Rindleder, I guess it's German. 22 on the lug width. Jack Turner, the Traveler, all stainless steel, 100 meters of water resistance. This is a nice little Flieger. And as with all Fliegers, I don't know, I'm not gonna talk about things that I don't know. As with many Fliegers, they have these broad hour and minute hands that make them really legible, because if you're a pilot, you're gonna have to be able to tell the time right away. And as you can see, and as I just saw, the hours and the 12 o'clock arrow and everything here is actually inside the dial. It's recessed into the dial, so the dial is laid atop of that underneath dial, which is probably loomed. It's really nice. I've been seeing this a bunch of times on new watches that I actually film for the channel, and I think it's really beautiful when you have that three-dimensionality in a dial. You have one layer underneath, then the dial, and then the hour and minute hands and some other details. And this is, yeah, it's beautifully made. It actually is. Sapphire crystal. Let's put it on. Look at this watch. Daniel, you have a good taste in combining straps with watches. An excellent taste. As you can see, it's a little snug for me in that hole, but I think it might be a little loose for me in the other one. So I'm gonna just stick with the one right there. I'm just gonna put it on right there, and there you have it. The Jack Turner Traveler. And I really like how those two rivets right there, they're actually if it's not the original leather, but if it would be, I wouldn't be surprised, because the brushing on it almost looks exactly the same as the brushing on the lugs there. You can see it has a polished bezel, and this has to be at least 41 millimeters, maybe 42, and I'm gonna be embarrassed if I'm wrong, because I'm gonna do the entire video later on. As you can see, stamped crown. This is a beautiful watch. This is actually something I would consider wearing. Perfectly executed. Look at the dial. We have the Jack Turner and the logo right there underneath the 12 o'clock, and then we have a little dash of red just saying pilot, and sapphire crystal. Beautiful watch. This is my favorite of the ones I've opened up yet. I really like the Glycine as well, but this one is, I don't know if we have some AR coating on that sapphire. It looks like we might do. It turns a little blue when I angle it, but yeah, looking really good. Thin profile. What can it be? 12 millimeters? 11 something? I don't know. Yeah. Really good. Sorry, I was just a little smitten by this watch right there. I have to continue on, just not to so that this video doesn't end up on 40 minutes. Same packaging, and now I don't think it's diver. I think it's actually another pilot's watch. Let's see if I'm right, and we have, yep, another pilot's watch. Is this the original strap here? Take away the foam. No, this is probably the original strap. Yeah, it is. This black one comes on a black leather strap. There we have it. A black NATO, not a black leather strap. Jack Turner on the lock right there, and it's a black NATO, looking like a seat belt. Let's put it right back in. There we go. Sorry if I'm sounding a little stressed, but I'm just actually trying to speed up things for your sake. And this is not this is actually this is a leather that he bought from Self. As you can see, it's the equivalent of the other leather, because it's the same Rind leather, 22 millimeters. It's a little darker in its brown, but it's not original to the watch, so we're not gonna spend any more time talking about that. we're gonna spend a little time talking about the watch itself. What's this? Ah, nice little way to have the warranty card tucked in there to the side. Attention to details is actually might be a proof of something. A watchmaker that actually cares and have thought about things more than once. Here we have it. This is the Pilot, but it's a black one. Ah, yeah, this is nice. I thought this was going to be a NATO, and I I really have a trouble. This is an original strap, Jack Turner. Nice. It's not a NATO, but it's just a strap. This one is really feeling soft and nice. A big substantial clasp right here. Let's just compare it to the leather one. As you can see, the leather one is a little more elegant. This is beefier, wider. It's a little darker in the tone. But the watches are probably the same, just two different colors. Yeah, they are. Sapphire crystal. This is a black version, and then we have the stainless steel version. Both are named the Traveler. Yeah, so they're the same watches, just in two different color combinations. Still loving that it has a little dash of red there, and the Pilot. Still loving that recessed dial. Let's take a look at it a little closer. It's beautiful. I bet they have some AR coating in there, because I do get some blue tint when I turn it against the sun. I don't know, you tell me, but I'm gonna read up on it and see. There we have the stamped crown, black lugs. This is actually all brushed, all black. No, it's polished. No, it's actually, yeah, it's polished on the bezel there. Let me just try it on. I like black watches. I really do. They're really looking tough to me. It's a tough look having an all black watch. It gives you that feeling of I don't know why, but it just gives you that feeling of military operations and something like that. A black watch is really subtle, and it looks great. And if you combine it with this legibility, and yeah, it's a great looking watch. Now I actually don't know which one of these I would choose if I were to buy one, but I guess I would still choose this one, because this is a little more versatile. You can have it in a lot of different situations. Maybe you could with this, but this is a little more tactical, a little more utilitarian, a little more for a job, and this is a little more, you can have it on a nice dinner, a little elegant. I don't know. Looks great. Black one there looks good as well, and the strap is really comfortable. I'm liking the big I don't know what it's called, the big lock right there. But now we have to continue on to the latest watch, to the last watch, not the latest watch. I'm gonna put that right there somewhere out of your viewing angle, and I'm gonna open the last box. And this is I guess this is the Swedish watch Tidlös, timeless. Translated straight from Swedish to English, it's timeless. There we have it. Tidlös from Scandinavia. Take away the box and keep the box in the box. As you can see, it's really shiny, hard plastic. Tidlös from Scandinavia. This is the warranty card. Sorry, I had to blow away a little fly right there, but it keeps coming back. The warranty card is inside this little leather. Oh, this is nice. Maybe you can have some spare links in there. Is this the warranty card? Yeah. Tidlös, thank you for your purchase. 20% on the next purchase. We reference number 6 years of international warranty. That's a nice little touch. When Zellos cannot offer you more than 1 year, these guys actually offer you 6 years. Spare links right there. And this I did not expect. This is a big watch. We have a helium escape valve. This is a serious diver, I guess. by the looks of it, and by the look of that helium escape valve. Doesn't take an expert to come to that conclusion. This is a beefy, big watch. Oh, nice little logo there on the crown. Is that their logo? Timeless logo? Tidlös. Let's just screw the crown out and give it a little juice right here. Oh, it sounds good. And there we have the second hand ticking away. I'm just going to move the hour and minute hand out of the way there so we can see the writing. There it is. I'm going to put it right there. As you can see, beneath the 12th, Tidlös Scandinavia, automatic, 500 meters of diver, Swiss made, date at 3 o'clock. Tidlös. I bet this is a ceramic bezel insert. It gives me that ceramic glare and ceramic vibe. We definitely have some AR coating on this one. Brushed sides, some polished bevels there, all brushed on the front, brushed bracelet. Do we have screw links, or do we have push pins, or what do we have on this one? Yeah, we have screws. I guess they're screws. Yeah, they might be pins and collars. Yeah, I think they are. They are probably pins and collars. Oh, we have an open case back. That's nice. Let's see what it says about it. Stainless steel, sapphire crystal, Swiss made, water resistant, 500 meters, helium escape valve, automatic. Yeah, and you can see they have put their logo on that rotor. 25 jewels, Swiss made. It's gonna be interesting to see what movement this is based on, because it's almost 100% not in-house made. Let's see if I can put it on the wrist. I guess I cannot. We have the clasp we just have 3 micro adjustments there. We have no kind of I would actually expect some kind of a diver's extension on this one, since it's a serious diver, but we don't have one. Let's see if I can put it on. I probably cannot. No, I'm sorry. I can't even put it on my wrist, and it would take me some time to put in those extra links. I'm gonna do it for the video, for the proper video, but I'm not gonna do it right now. But yeah, as you can see, it's a substantial watch. I think this must be like 44 millimeters, and I guess, Daniel, you have I have big wrist, 20 centimeters, and this is a big watch for me. I'm guessing you have smaller wrists, because I cannot even put in my hand right there. So I would be interested to know how this watch sits on your wrist. So please show me a pic after I finish this video. The bracelet, the bezel action feels nice, feels confirming, feels loud, confirming clicks. You can really feel the clicks between the markers. Doesn't move anything between the clicks, and it's dead on aligned, spot on. This is my first time featuring this brand on my channel, and I hope it's not my last time. I think that the loom must be great, because based on how large that minute hand and hour hand is, and actually I think that you can already see them getting loomed up here in the sun. A great looking watch, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't put it on me for this video, but it is what it is. It's a first impressions unboxing, and that's what you get. It's not scripted. It's doesn't have a lot of clips from me wearing the watch in beautiful nature. It's just me unboxing the watches and my first impressions, basically. So all these watches are actually going to get their separate videos on the channel. I might actually do one video for those two guys and one video for the racing chronographs. We don't have to do separate videos for every last one. You can actually combine them, since they're the same watches, just different colors. But this is a little a nice unboxing and what's coming up on the channel. If I had to choose one based on my first impressions here, I think I would choose, if I really had to choose just one, I think I might go with the Glycine, because I don't know, I just always wanted to have a Glycine watch, and it's a well-known brand, and it's a really cool looking watch. But with that said, if I had to choose, if the Glycine was not in the picture, and if I had to choose one, then I actually might choose the Jack Turner Traveler in stainless steel, because this was a really beautiful watch. It hooked me with that deep black dial. But yet again, the Tidlös, nice diver, 500 meters. Never gonna use that much of water resistance, but still, it feels hefty, feels well built. First impression is that they could have used the diver's extension, and maybe why have an open case back on a 500 meters diver? I don't know, but yeah, still, that's it. I'm gonna stop rambling. That's it for this spontaneous unboxing for today. I'm hoping you are having a nice day out there, and I hope you like what you see. Any thoughts? Which one would you choose? Which one did you like the least? Any thoughts at all? Please write them down. If you liked the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs down and tell me what you didn't like, and I promise to do better the next time. But until the next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.